Hey everybody, we gonna do a scene now. It's gonna be for Changeling, and it's Lady Estrella Greyhawk and Sir Nathaniel Harris. They have decided to go on a date. They're having a date night. They've Nate's gotten off of work, and Estrella is finished doing whatever she does while he's at work. I don't know. Apparently, it's in memes. But they will. They've agreed to meet up at a restaurant in Hell's Kitchen. It's a little ramen noodle bar place. Nice looking place. And he's waiting for his lady fair at the door, holding something in his hands for her when she arrives.
Okay, so right off the bat, Nathan's gonna notice something different Astra is doing. She's coming in. She's coming in with her same I guess, date night spiral curls. That's kind of her go-to thing when she's trying to look hot. Um, she's wearing a very, very dark green dress, and hey, huge difference. She's wearing heels now. She's trying. She has she has a bag. She has a bag on her, right? And you could probably guess that there are some spare shoes in there, because she's having a hard fucking time.
She's wearing green and heels? Oh my god. Be still her Gwydion lover's heart. He lights up when he sees her. The only time Nathaniel ever lights up is when Estrella is looking at him. And he kind of carefully offers her a bouquet of roses that are many, many, many colors.
Oh god. Okay. And then she actually wobbles a little bit and she starts hanging on to Nathan. Yep.
just walk more on the balls of your feet.
Okay. Wow, these are weird. I should have practiced more with these.
He'll kind of chuckle. You look beautiful though.
Oh, thank you. They're so painful.
Why are you wearing them? Why are you wearing high heels?
You just said I was beautiful in them.
Well, yes, no, but you're beautiful regardless of whether you're wearing high heels or not.
Nah, full ham.
I appreciate the
No white chocolate, sorry.
I appreciate the effort. You look lovely in heels or not, or in only heels. He'll kind of wink at her cheekily.
That's gonna make her blush a lot. So let's go inside.
He'll open the door for her, escort her in, pull her chair out.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't know if you liked Asian.
You never told me you were a psychic.
I have my moments. I do listen.
Oh, another thing Nathan will probably notice is her nails are even painted.
Oh my god. Oh my damn.
She's still not at makeup. She is still not at makeup. And the nails could have been done better.
It's certainly better than he'd do them.
Yeah, there's still if he looks at them really closely, he'll notice that she did go over the nail a little bit, and she did accidentally paint some of her skin.
Second she takes a shower, that'll fix. He'll smile at all of the little things that she's done to gussy herself up, and he'll take her hand and squeeze it. And he'll say, the sun should be ashamed to show its face in your beauty.
Oh goddamn! I wish I knew more poems.
Oh, this is a poem. I just made that up.
Oh, you just made. Oh God, that's. Oh no. Oh, that's even better. Yeah. You're one of the best things that's happened to me since. Well, for a long time.
A blush, turning lightly purple. I would have to agree. I was in a very, very dark place, Estrella. You helped to bring me back out. I'm not totally out yet, but the nights are less long. The days are brighter, and I'm enjoying life more. That's not something I thought I'd ever do again.
I'm. I'm just really glad that we met. I think we both needed one another in our own ways.
I think so too. Noodles. He'll order. Let her order. Get the drinks in, all that good stuff. You should notice he's not drinking tonight at dinner. He didn't order like a drink.
Oh shit. She's not gonna flip her shit. She's just gonna notice it. She probably won't. She didn't. She hasn't even brought it up yet. But Nathan can probably. I'm gonna assume that like Nathan gets all of his successes on his empathy rolls for the whole night because he can tell that Astrea is very much happy with this.
He himself even is actually dressed nicer tonight than he normally is. He's wearing black slacks and actual shoes instead of boots, like black shoes that he's taken the shine cloth to, and he's wearing a dark blue shirt, like a linen style shirt, and a few small pieces of masculine jewelry.
You trying to kill this woman? um, but she's just she as their way, she's just gonna say, um, I did have a couple of ulterior motives behind date night tonight. Um,
You told me as much.
I did. There were a few things I wanted to talk to you about. I want to make sure we're on the same page because I think that's what people in relationships do, right? This is my first one.
Well, we have begun referring to each other as boyfriend and girlfriend, and we have our own sigil.
This is true, and I have taken to calling us the Allied Powers.
He'll actually like choke on his drink. What? Where's France?
We don't need France unless you want Laurent in this equation, and I don't think you want Laurent in this equation.
He chokes again. No. No offense against Laurent, but no.
Yeah, no, I don't want Laurent in this equation either.
He'll he starts to say something, but then he stops himself.
Say it.
He'll kind of look down, like, damn it, woman, you're making me say this.
Say it.
He'll look at her and he'll say, you made me say it. Okay.
Okay.
He'll kind of lean in and he'll say, there's only one man I want in this relationship other than myself, if you don't mind. And he'll pull back. See why I didn't say it?
Okay. This is true. This is true.
You asked.
Okay.
You asked. I tried not to, but no. Your curiosity just had to overwhelm you.
Yeah, it did. It did. Um, but yeah, none of these things are bad things. Again, I cannot stress that enough. None of these are bad things. All these are very good
No,
things.
doth protest too much.
Huh?
Just say it. I said thou doth protest too much. Now just say it.
Okay. So
You gotta chuckle.
first thing.
Mhm.
At some point in the future, I think we may want to make our courtship public. Well, it's not courtship and more relationship, but yeah, that is
All
what
right.
nobles
How should
do, right?
I? Yes, it normally is. How do we do it?
I don't know. I figure some point down the line, I just kind of announce it. That's what Sir Richard did at the Midsummer's party, which you should have come
I could
to.
always, I could always,
Throw a chopstick at him.
I could always pay for the town in that too.
This can also work.
But that is true, actually. I could do that. If you'd like, I can whip something up and post it in a few choice places.
We'll see how it goes.
It could be formally announced when he'll sigh like it came from the depths of the abyss when we go to court. Huh.
I figure that's going to be a while. I'm not going to try to rush this process with you, really.
Well then, like I said, I'll whip something up and throw it up.
I don't know how offensive it would be, but if there's a moment of dead air at Eve's baby shower, we could announce it then.
That's true, actually. If we could ask the organizers. I'm sure that there's a way to discreetly. Uh, huh. The other is we host a party celebrating it.
This can also work, but I don't think anyone wants to party at a wizard tower. And an incomplete one at that.
Well, we could also just have it in a normal place. We could rent a. We could We could have it at Tasha's house.
This can work. I think I'm having a lot of good ideas right now. I'm excited about this.
We'll throw it as a party. We'll have a party, basically inviting people to come celebrate the union of our courtship. I'll whip up invitations, post them, and we can formally announce it there, although technically the invitation itself would in and of itself be an announcement. And there you go.
All right. I like that idea. We may have to set it up at a point where my life isn't going to become so hectic.
I'm trying my very best to help that.
Wonderful, because that will bring me to the second thing we need to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with the status of my house right now in the Kingdom of Apples?
You noted?
Yeah.
Not quite. No, I haven't paid much mind to politics.
Well, you see, due to the actions of a few, my entire house has fallen into a bit of distrust, is the word.
I see.
I would like to help out with alleviating that problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few ideas right now. For one thing, one of the members of one of the Ilunids that are implicated in You know about the war, or your previous war with the Adhene and all that?
Hold on.
Yeah, one of the conspirators who was of House Ilunit that was involved in the attempted genocide is gone, and there's a warrant for his arrest out for him. I have been considering going and looking for him and bringing him in. Because let's be real here. I think the first step to any of this is an Ilunid catching another Ilunid and hauling him in.
I think it's a very good idea, my dear. Do you need help with that?
I don't know yet. I may get some help from Sir Laurent. From what I understand, his father is also a member of the was also he was also being called for arrest, and she's
I
obviously
meant
having a hard time saying all this.
I meant more like he'll kind of flex his bicep in front of himself. Do you need that kind of help?
I don't think so. Besides, I'd rather not throw you into harm's way just because of my ambitions.
Well, I wouldn't consider it your ambitions. It's a noble cause.
I guess. But I can at least get Sir Levant and Sir Sam to come with me. Sam is, well, he's one of my best friends at this point. And Laurent, he would have an interest in this as well. His house, his family may have fallen into a bit of disfavor as well, and having this ragtag group of Fae hunt down criminals may help us out a little bit.
I'll nod.
Uh, I'm sorry, I'm boring you with this politics crap.
What?
I'm sorry. This must be very boring for you. You don't want to hear any of this. Um,
He kind of tilts his head. What do you mean?
I'm sure that the last thing you'd really want me to talk about is how I'm going to bring my house back to prominence, like some Tywin Lannister. Hot Tywin Lannister, but Tywin Lannister nevertheless.
Gorgeous Tywin Lannister, yes, but my dear, if you decided to pull over the phone book and started reading from it, I'd listen in rapt attention.
Do not tell me that I have read a phone book before.
Sometimes people have to filibuster.
Oh no, it was because I was at the dentist and that was the only book they had.
Oh, you poor thing. But no, seriously, your grocery list, phone book, The Prince, it's a pretty dry book. I mean, yeah, it's like, essential, but it's pretty dry. Oh, the Cimmerillion. I love it. Bring a canteen.
Mm-hmm. Actually, speaking of the Prince and Machiavelli, that brings me to my third thing. And this is actually the most important thing for us, honestly. Huh?
This should get interesting.
I'm sure I've told you at least once before that I am being fostered by Dame Valencia of House Gordian, Red Branch Knight, all that goodness and jazz. She has been teaching, well, she rather tried to teach me Sovereign, but I just understood the magical theory behind it and used it. But either way, I will be learning Sovereign very soon.
Okay.
Now, I think that we need to set ground rules if I am going to have this.
Like in general or between you and me?
Between you and me.
Okay.
I guess it's less ground rules and more ground rule. I am not going to use it on you under any circumstances.
I don't think it would work if you did.
Really?
I don't believe that sovereign works on those that are. I don't believe that sovereign works on those that are of your station or higher. I believe it only works on those that are beneath you. And to my knowledge, you and I are of the same station. Are you a baroness or a knight?
I'm a knight. For some reason.
Yes. So I don't believe that I don't believe that sovereign and the sovereign arts would work on me from you. I'm not sure about that out of game. I don't know if I don't know. I think by book canon, sovereign only works on those that are lower than you. They have to have like more points and you can't affect people with more like title than you or the same title as you. I think. I'm not sure.
I'm just
I'd
pulling
have
it
to
up
look it
right
up.
now.
Excuse us, game, while we look up the rules.
Okay. Actually, she would be able to use it on you, but you would get a willpower roll for it
Oh, okay.
to like resist it. Um, by the way, she's just gonna keep going. She's just gonna say, "I don't very much like the fact that I have to learn mind control." Because let's be honest, when we strip down all the shit, that's all Sovereign is.
It really is.
I can't even think of many reasons for me to use it on anyone else, much less you.
I would ask that you only use it against me if you believe I've lost control of my faculties.
Even then, I think that there would be a better way. Nathan, to use Sovereign on you would be an acknowledgement that I am a she and you are somehow less than me, which is not the truth. You are not beneath me, you are beside me. No matter what titles you have, no matter what kiths we are, no matter what houses we are. And I just wanted to let you know that I don't want I don't want servants or obedient nobles. I want friends. I want lovers. Yeah. Well,
He'll oh, he'll take her hand and kind of very gently, like press his lips to it, and he'll say, "I do hope you know." He'll kind of hesitate a moment and then look into her eyes. I do love you.
and not you.
And I don't doubt that you wouldn't do this. And I feel as though I'm beside you. And that's where I want to be. You know, his thumbs will basically caress the back of her knuckles very softly. Especially since he has such huge, rough hands.
Yeah, no, Astra actually tingles a little bit. Not because, like, it's uncomfortable. You probably know this. Astra is not used to, like, physical contact. It's not something that happens a lot with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's still very new.
I've wondered if there is a way that you and I could come into our own barony.
Huh. Something I haven't really quite considered yet.
I think I'm ready to take back my he'll wave his hand and he'll say, Harris is my Grey World name. Nathan Harris. He'll kind of, it's my Julian Shepherd,
Ah,
you know?
yeah.
Nathaniel Rose is my is my. He'll kind of shake his hand again to indicate this side, like the face side. Nathaniel Rose. Sir Nathaniel Rose is my Feyworld name, as it were. And I think that I'm getting to the point where I can go back to calling myself that.
Her face lights up at that. This is the best news I have heard all day, all week. Would you like to go by that name now, or do you still need time?
You
Oh, you are cutting out again. You're kind of frozen right now.
you are too, but it came back. So go on.
Okay. Oh no, I was. What were you gonna say?
Oh, he was listening to you.
Okay. She was just saying that's the best news she's heard all day, all week, and she was just asking, are you ready to take that name now, or do you still need time?
I'm ready now.
Then okay, my flying rose.
My dear Greyhawk. Every time, every moment I spend with you just reminds me that every moment I spent without you before this, where it felt hollow before, starting to feel like it was just time preparing for the time. It was such a weird sensation.
Did I don't think you knew how strange I felt when we met and we had that chemistry that we have now.
In the children's section,
In the children's section. um, everyone thinks everyone finds me weird, Nathan. I've told you that before. I mean, they're still my friends, my dear friends. Valencia, Richard, Sam, all them, hilarious. At the end of the day, they still recognize me as just an odd person. You're the first one that's made me feel normal.
that's because there's a beautiful normalcy in your eccentricities, and I love them. Like the way you'll put down one book and then pick up another and then read a few pages from it and put that book down and go on to another and then go back to the first book that you were reading, all in the span of 10 minutes or so, simultaneously reading 5 or 6 books at once. And I'm like, how does she even do it? But the way you leave your spoon by the sink when you're done with your coffee. Or how you hang your towels in the bathroom. All these little things, just trivial facts that make up you.
I'm just going to say this.
Mm-hmm.
I did not own bookmarks. I don't understand why people need them. I can normally finish a book in one sitting. After our first date, Nathan, I got a bookmark. You're the only thing that's more interesting than books to me.
Très, très bien.
And she, like from her bag, she'll pull out a small book with a bookmark in it. This is the only one I have, and I got it for you.
He'll blush and he'll say, "It's ironic you should say that because I told Pasha after we first met that you reminded me of a bookmark."
Oh
I know
man,
that probably sounds strange, doesn't it?
no, no. If I didn't know you better, if I didn't know you at all, I would almost take that as an insult. But go on.
You reminded me of something that you use to mark where you are, where you need to go back to. The thing that holds in place what you're doing. He'll smile softly.
Oh,
He
now I
actually
feel.
really did say it. Yeah, he actually did say that, by the way.
Okay. Well, now I feel dumb. I always saw bookmarks as a sign of weakness. Um, I always just thought it meant you weren't hardcore enough to finish the book yourself, so you had to remember where you were.
No. Sometimes we have to pause the things that we love in order to handle other things. But we always go back to the things that we love, don't we?
You do.
So I was going to ask you something, and I didn't know if you were okay with this idea or not. I actually had my own thing to ask.
Okay.
So you keep calling me over a lot, if you've noticed,
Yeah. Yeah. I was
or
worried.
you just keep following me home, which I mean that's fine.
It's less following you home and more accompanying you. I'm not a stalker.
I'll chuckle and touch her cheek. Um, my my lease is actually up on my apartment soon. I had a short term, and because I didn't know what part of town I'd be moving into, all that, so I had a short term lease. Um, and I was wondering if you would like to look into getting a place together.
Wow. Okay. How long are we talking? Like until we like move in and all that.
Um, about 2 months.
It's not bad. Are you a particular? Actually, is Nathan a particularly clean person?
No, he's not like pigsty fucking nasty, but he's not particularly clean. He's
You've
about
seen
her
that.
level of disorganized.
Okay. Well,
Here, how about this? Okay, how about this? He's
oh,
clean. He's not neat. He keeps the house like he doesn't like let their like gunk build up in the toilet and stuff like that. But he's not neat.
okay, cool. That's about where Astrid is at. Like nothing is organized and things are just in boxes or random places.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds interesting. Fuck it.
You don't
Yeah.
have to answer now. Oh, okay, then you do. You did answer. He'll kind of break out into a huge smile. Also, I was going to tell you, I went to AA.
Okay. How
Kind of
was it?
smiles. I don't think I'm gonna be going back. Because I can see where they're treating it like a this is gonna sound really strange, and I'm not trying to knock anyone in AA, but it's almost like it's a competition with them as to who fell off the wagon hardest. I just don't think that environment's really conducive. I need to learn how to moderate my drinking. I don't need to stop, you know.
Of course, of course.
And I mean, those people are really hardcore. So I'm gonna maybe look into some other programs. But you know, you complained about you didn't complain. You expressed concern about my drinking, and I respect that. And I'm looking into options to help drink less. I did notice that for the hell of it, I tried the other night to not drink, and I was pretty nervous by the end of the night, and I couldn't go to bed without popping open a can, and yeah, that's a little concerning. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you're right. There's a concern there, and he'll take her hand. I'm looking into it. I might need your help, but
We're a team.
I'm doing it. Yeah, we're a team. I'm doing it. Okay.
Okay.
He'll kind of squeeze her hand.
If you need help, just I'm always right next to you.
You are. But yeah, I was back to what I was saying way back. Actually, I was wondering if there was any way that you and I could possibly see about maybe finding a barony or coming into we could be Lord and Lady Estrella and Nathaniel.
I don't know too much about establishing baronies. You may have to take the lead on that a bit, but it's an interesting proposition. Plus, I think you and me going Game of Thrones and Game of Apples would be a little terrifying and wonderful at the same time.
I think what would terrify and amaze people is it would be a Lord and Lady Gwydion and Ilunid.
Would that be a big deal? I don't know too much about marriages in terms of houses.
I'm sorry. What? He choked.
Oh,
did you just say marriage?
I meant far, like years down the line.
Well, years. Oh.
Well, I don't know. It just slipped out. I'm sorry. And she's kind of curling up into her seat a little bit, covering her mouth.
No.
That's totally not what I meant to say. I just meant to say pairings, ships, if you will. You've heard of ships, right?
Shipping, yes.
Yeah. Shipping. Shipping.
Oh, ship. No, um, um,
I mean, the only reason I said it was because, like, I only know of one sheet that's really married, or like having anything with someone else, and it's just Baron Hilarious and Baroness Eve. Like, it was all that, and I'm gonna stop talking now.
no, I'm just, I'm 68, my love. I hadn't exactly considered the prospect of getting married.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, there is one thing that we could do. It's not marriage, but there's an oath among the Fae called the Oath of True Hearts. It lasts for a year and a day. And, it's a bit like a hand fasting. Do you know what a hand fasting is?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
It's like a marriage, but not quite. It's not as it's an agreement that you and someone else have found love and you wish to be together, and you take an oath, swearing that you will respect one another and care for one another and uh, walk in fidelity to one another. And it lasts for a year and a day. And the oath will call into being a bird, a very, 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 very beautiful chimerical bird. My lord and lady, they are both married in life and also took the oath of the true heart. And it's a little songbird. And if either of the oath takers breaks the oath, the bird will sit on their shoulder mournfully for the remaining time, the year and the day. But if not, it's said to make their bond very strong and to give them strength. And to, it's like I said, it's like a hand fasting. You basically take the oath together, and it lasts for a year and a day, and it's a bit like a changeling marriage, but not quite as. It doesn't carry quite the "till death do us part" lifetime connotations that marriage does. I actually wouldn't be opposed to doing that with you, actually.
Neither would I.
So what if that's what the invitation is to?
I would very much like that. It's like a Fey promise ring, except cooler.
Basically, yes. The Fey hand fasting. And I can whip up a couple of invitations and place them about. And perhaps if Tasha gets a few suitors of her own, we could introduce them there. Make it a half celebration of us, half ball for our girl.
I've taken a liking to that one.
She likes you very, very, very much, actually.
Okay, cool, thank you. I was really worried she didn't like me.
That being said, she also went out and went on a shopping spree for you. And whatever you want, she's got a lot of clothing for you.
Okay, wonderful. This is literally the only dress I have.
It's gorgeous on you.
Oh, thank you. And this is like the third pair of heels I had to get. I broke the other two trying to quicksilver with them. Don't try to quicksilver with heels.
I cannot foresee a situation in which I would have to quicksilver with heels. Not only do I not know quicksilver, but I never wear heels. But if I had to, I do know how to walk in them. It was a it was a thing for a she. Uh, let's not talk about it.
Okay.
Let's just say I lost a bet that I should have made. So when do you want to have this party? This you and I.
Oh man, I'm not quite sure. Um, I'd like it to be at a time where everyone else is more or less a little stable, or everything's fucked and they need something to get away. One of those two extremes.
How about? I'll kind of pick his phone up. How about? I'll think. I'd say the 4th of July, but I think that is America's birthday, isn't it?
Hey, Allied powers.
Good point. um, but
See,
people may have other celebrations that day. Although I'm.
Allied powers, they're a thing. Just saying.
Do you want to do it on that day?
I'm not saying fuck yeah, but I am saying we're the motherfucking Allied powers, and we should definitely at least think about it.
My lady, if you would like to have a red, white, and blue Allied powers come rock it with us on our hand fasting day on the 4th of July, I will call up Ted Nugent himself to come play. That's that American guitarist that's all about America, isn't he?
Let's not invite that one. He is
We'll
good.
write that off, okay? If
Well,
that's when you would like to have our hand fasting, then by God, we will have it on July 4th. Is that when you'd like to have our hand fasting, my dear?
we'll have to sprinkle a little bit of British in there too.
Just a little bit, yes.
Well, a lot, actually. We're going to have to smear it. It's Allied powers, not America. Fuck yeah.
Honey, everything is America. Fuck yeah, when America is involved. Haven't you read Scandinavia and the World?
Yeah. We could round out the night by watching the movie Independence Day.
If you haven't, you're going to now. We're going to go home. You broke up for the last part.
Oh, I broke up for the last part? Is that what you said?
Yes, you did.
Oh, she was just saying we could round out the night by watching Independence Day.
Yes! He looked serious. That's my favorite movie.
I love you so much right now.
I love you so much, baby. I'll reach across the table for her.
Cool. She didn't have to get that far because she's almost over the table now.
Do you want to go home and watch Independence Day?
Yes, let's go home and watch Independence
Okay.
Day.
Let's pay first, but yes. So he will pay up, and he will grab his lady fare, and they will go home and watch the fuck out of Independence Day.
Yeah, no, by the way, the whole way home, like, she's so goddamn excited. The heels are off now, and they're both getting Quicksilvered by her. Quicksilver, hopscotching, so much Wayfair is being pushed by her right now. She really wants to watch her Independence Day.
Oh my God, this is going to be insane. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, with that, I think we can end our scene, can't we?
Yep.
You and I, Tim. You and I. Okay, so this is the second scene where I can't even get the exit out because of how hard I'm laughing. So thank you for watching this scene for the Changeling venue. We hope you all enjoyed it. Bye-bye.